Away from Abuja to Ogun State, where the Minister of Petroleum Resources has declared Ogun as frontier state for oil exploration. The news is the latest feat of the Governor Dapo Abiodun-led administration. The governor had said about 6 months ago that the state will soon become an oil-producing state. According to him, the state will be given frontier status and will join the League of Oil-Producing States in the country. Governor Abiodun revealed this when he presented the 2024 appropriation bill called the Budget of Sustained Growth and Development at the Ogun State House of Assembly. And joining me now is the Executive Governor of Ogun State, Governor Dapo Abiodun. Thank you for joining us on TVC News at 7. And congratulations, Ogun can now enjoy the full intention of the PIA Section 9 on frontier exploration. Let's begin with what you consider the significant opportunities this portends for Ogun State.
Well, thank you very much for having me. It is indeed, and good evening, everyone. It is indeed a great day for the entire people and government of Ogun State. This afternoon, the leadership of the entire Ministry of Petroleum, led by the Honorable Minister of Petroleum himself, Honorable Minister of State Petroleum, Senator Heineken Lokobiri, the GCO of NNPC Limited, the CEO of Nigerian Upstream Regulatory Commission, were here in Abeokuta to formally declare Ogun State a frontier state for exploration in line with the establishment of the Frontier Exploration Fund Administration Regulations as defined in the Section 9 of the Petroleum Industry Act, subsection 4 of the PIA 2021. And what this basically has done or will do is to allow Ogun State to join the committee of states that are oil producing when this exploration is successful. And we don't have a doubt that this will be successful because Ogun State is part of the family of states that belong to the Dahomey Basin. The Dahomey Basin is a geographical area that starts from just beyond the delta and goes all the way to the eastern part of Ghana. And when you look at the fact that there are OPLs that have become very prolific, by the delta, and there are other producing explorations that have been made, by Benin Republic and Ghana. It stands to reason that that same basin that our state belongs to, when the exploration commences, should be very positive. Beyond that, we have studies that have revealed that in 1937, Shell Darcy, Petroleum Nigeria Limited, began exploring for oil in Nigeria and in Dahomey Basin. And they actually explored for oil around Ogun State, around where we now have OPL 303, OPL 306, OPL 307. Unfortunately, as soon as they discovered oil in 1955 in Delta, the Oloibiri, they abandoned the exploration in Ogun State. So today is a great day for all the sons and daughters.
Absolutely, Mr. Governor. Allow me to jump in. I know that the government is excited about the, prospects of revenue generation and even employment that this will bring. But I'm also sure you're following conversations among some nature conservationists who have raised concerns about, the implication of oil exploration, the environmental issues that usually come with it. What is the government's plan to dissuade concerns in this regard?
Well, the truth is that when oil is explored in line with global best practices, where all issues of environmental impact are addressed, that should become a non-issue. In this case, I'm sure you're well aware that this fund, NUPRC is the custodian of the fund, and NNPC Limited will be the contractor. I don't have a doubt that NNPC Limited will use the best of technologies, use the best of contractors to ensure that in the course of this prospect and exploitation, there will be no oil spillages or environmental degradation that will now give us cause to worry or concern to the environmental conservationists. So I know that I also have a background in the oil and gas sector before I became. So we are going to be working alongside with the Ministry of Petroleum and NNPC Limited to ensure that, the needful is done, and we don't, on one hand, benefit from this process, and on the other hand, begin to degrade, the environment.
How soon is this exploration expected to commence after this visit from NNPCL?
Well, the truth is that there are processes that are involved. There will be, seismic data. There will be geological data that will be required. There will be aerial data that, that are conducted by specialized aircrafts. I am confident that in the next 12 months, within the next 12 months, also based on the assurances that will be given by the Ministry of Petroleum, that drilling activities will start in Ogun State. And for us, we are so excited. I mean, the multiplier effect, the economy of this state is huge. The contribution to the volumes of crude oil that will be made available to even the refineries in the area. The Dangote refinery is a line of sight, from the potential areas of Ogun State that we have in mind. And of course, the revenue for the federal government, the revenue for the state, derivation for it's a win-win for us. It's a day that the Lord has made, and we're very excited about it. It's a nice way to round up the week, particularly our first year anniversary of our second term. It couldn't have been better.
But I'm sure Ogun people are also anticipating the impact that this will bring to the state economy in the coming years. Governor Dapo Abiodun, thank you so much for talking to us.
Thank you very much for having me.